When a date is done.
Oh, yeah. You didn't say action this week.
Oh, action!
There we go. See, hello and happy Saturday, my friends. Welcome to Silly Safari Saturday here in the studio. I think you know that I am Amazon John. Of course, this is Wofford. And yes, we've been in this pandemic situation. Look, he didn't even put on his bow tie today. He's like, come on, I'm home.
Casual Wofford.
Yeah, I'm home
Casual
sheltering. What do I care? But welcome aboard. Hey, this is Season 1, Episode 6 of our Silly Safari Saturday. So thanks again for joining us here on Facebook Live. We have got some fun things planned for you today. We're going to continue to show you how we are differentiating ourselves with fun games and interactive things to do. In fact, coming up in just a minute, we're going to play Animal Tracks. Then later on, I'm going to show you some updates to our brand new website, and we're going to meet some animals as always, and we are just going to have fun. So thanks for joining us. Now, who's ready to see some animals? Yeah? Give it up, everybody, for Angie Cat and Ryan the Lion!
Woo! Good to see you all. We are going to play a nice, quick game today. Well, it's not going to be very quick, but it's going to be really fun because we are going to play a game called Animal Tracks. And this game is going to be all about your detective skills. What you can discover about what you think these 4 tracks are. We have these 4 tracks. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. And right now, I want you to start putting down your answers of your best guesses. We're not going to give any hints at all because...
Now, wait. These are 4 tracks?
4 tracks.
Yeah, because growing up, I had an 8-track.
Oh!
Still do.
Still do.
Now, we are going to notice some very things that Amazon John's going to point out about some of these different tracks. Point about a couple details. Give them a couple of different hints.
Well,
like
this track is number 1, and this track is number 2.
Those are good details.
Oh, wait a second. You're looking for more details. Okay, like fingers and claws versus maybe hooves. These obviously aren't to scale, but you can count fingers and toes for sure. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. This is the one that gave me problems. And I've been a phonologist now we're about to celebrate 23 years in business, Silly Safaris. So yeah, what do you think? I count fingers and toes. This is definitely a very different track indeed. Here's a hint. Wofford did not make any of these tracks because Wofford is not making anything these days.
Quarantine Wofford right there. Hashtag Quarantine Wofford. All right. So while you guys are putting your guesses, make sure you put 1, whatever animal you think, 2, whatever animal, 3, whatever animal, 4. You can guess 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can guess any or all of the animals that you have going on.
And here's a clue. These are all animals that live at Silly Safaris, except for one.
Oh.
So you think about the guesses out there in Facebook land because this is an animal track. We've got 4 of them. You match the track with the animals, and we're going to come back and take your guesses here in just a moment. In the meantime, while you're thinking about those tracks, I had told you that we've got updates to our website. Woo! Yeah, now imagine if we were doing a Silly Safari Zoom virtual birthday party, right? Here on our website, you know that we've always been able to do birthday parties. Of course, you love having us come to your home and backyard, and we can still do that. We're opening up May 1st.
Yay!
And there was much rejoicing. But yeah, we have the ability to do a virtual birthday party, and it would work just like this over an interactive network. But here's what I want to show you. The easiest way to play with us these days is with the Silly Safari Talking Animalgram. Hey, look, it's Bubba.
Bubba.
You wouldn't think that Bubba could do an animalgram because
Bubba's too big.
But Bubba loves to talk to you. And an animalgram is only $25. But here's the fun part. Look right here. That buy now button on your screen. We've linked our Facebook page to PayPal. How cool is that? It took us 23 years, but now we are finally into the next century of technology. Isn't that fun? But here's the fun part. I know a lot of you out there have a favorite phrenologist, Ryan the Lion, Angie Cat, Coyote Chris. There's so many, too many for me to even announce. Yeah, we love our phrenologists. We love them because they're volunteers. Because we're all on unemployment. What?
Somebody tell the government.
But yeah, if you would rather have us talking about your favorite animal, again, it's a very personalized way that we can reach out to you with your favorite animal right there. We just filmed that in our Silly Safari studio, much like we are today. We bundle that up and email it to you, and there's a button right there on our website so that you can buy that even as we speak. There's something else I got to show you on the good old Silly Safari webpage, and that is our sponsorships. Hey, we have had so many great friends and neighbors and families want to help us out by letting us do for you all the fun things that we've always done. But this time around, it's all to benefit our animals. We've got different levels of sponsorship, right? So you can be an insectivore sponsor, they eat bugs. You can be a herbivore sponsor, I like salad. You could be an omnivore sponsor. Those are the hungriest sponsors that are out there because they eat everything.
I like smorgasbords.
You like smorgasbords? Yeah, like buffets?
Yeah.
When do you think the buffet will open back up? Crickets. Do you hear crickets out there? And look, our highest level of sponsorship is the carnivore level. Now, we call these sponsorships, but again, it's really just a way to have us do some programming for you because these sponsorship packages, we're not a 501c3 company. We're what the IRS calls a no-profit company because we have no profit. But we do have lots of animals, and we have fact sheets, and we have your name on a sponsor certificate, and you get a copy of our signed children's book, The Lightning Bug Queen. Ooh, I wonder how it ends. And you can get a virtual tour of our barn. That's right. What have we been up to the last couple of weeks? Well, we have been walking around the barn, filming your favorite phrenologists, showing you the animals, showing you how we take care of them, the behind the scenes look, how we make their diets. And yes, if you're the top level, carnivore level sponsorship, why do I feel like this is an infomercial?
Like I'm watching PBS.
I know, right? You get a behind the scenes tour, and we just give you a link to our YouTube drive. It's as easy as that. And the tour is really, really funny. The guys here all did a great job making the tour. So that's what we've got new and improved for you on the Silly Safari webpage. And now...
Hey, John, before you move on, where do I go to find that information out again?
You go to sillysafaris.com.
There we are.
And there's a buy now button on our PayPal page. Hey, let's get back to the animal tracks because we're making good time here. So let's start with number one. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, number one. So get
we're
your
number one.
Last minute guesses in on here, and we are going to talk about number one first. So Bubba Bryce, do we have any guesses on what number one is?
Yes, we do. We have one person guessed it was a frog.
Oh,
A frog?
Frog.
Two people guessed lizard.
Lizard.
One person guessed possum.
Ooh, possum.
Somebody guessed raccoon.
Oh, somebody guessed raccoon.
Somebody
We
guessed
have some
raccoon.
great fans out there in Silly Safaris that know our animals very well. So, number one is one of those things that were guessed. And more specifically, it's not only a lizard, it is a bearded dragon. We have two bearded dragons here on Silly Safaris. We love to take them out to shows because that is an animal that some people have as a pet or maybe a classroom pet. But this is our bearded dragon right here. Angie Cat's going to tell you about him.
That's number one, the bearded dragon?
Is Blackbeard, and he's from Australia. Look, he uses his black beard. If he gets mad, he will bob his head up and down and look really scary. You know who else looks really scary when they bob their head up and down? Amazon John. He looks just like a bearded dragon. Oh my gosh!
If I were really mad, I'd do push-ups.
And if you see him, do not be confused because they might just be separated at birth.
Yeah. He's trying to be like me, grow his beard out.
Yeah, they're
It's
both
pretty
males.
Nice. It's pretty nice.
And he is from Australia.
All right. Everybody give it up for Blackbeard. Blackbeard's awesome. Great
Yay.
job.
Thank you too, Angie Cat. That was amazing.
All right.
So,
All right.
so track number one, you're telling me was a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon.
Okay, I did not know that.
Stumped Amazon John.
Hey,
Perfect.
but I know what track number two is.
Oh, wait. Oh.
It's one of our all-time favorite animals out here at Silly Safaris. And Boa Bryce, were there any guesses for track number
Yes,
two?
There were.
Speak up nice and loud, Boa
There were
Bryce.
5 guesses for reindeer, 2 for deer, and 2 for horse.
Oh.
I'm sure it's a walrus sleeping sideways.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, I can see that. There we go. Perfect.
so cute.
You're so crazy, Andrew. All right.
for
Reveal
Brindley.
what is that answer for number two, John?
It is a da-da-da-da Reindeer!
Reindeer!
Yay! Give yourselves a hand, Facebook land. And speaking of reindeer, do you know what happened just yesterday morning here at Silly's Fire Station? Our favorite reindeer, Holiday, gave birth to a bouncing baby boy! Yay! And we have 7 more calves yet to be born here this spring at Silly's Fire Station. So we're having a little contest, and going back to the website, you can push that PayPal button, and for $5 you can guess, or you can name the name of a reindeer. You can always guess which one we pick, but in order to vote, you push that PayPal button, and it's only $5, and you could name our little new baby reindeer. It's a boy, so hope that helps you name a reindeer.
I bet they would be able to find some really cute pictures of it on our Facebook page this week.
I know, I love our Facebook page. It's Silly's Furry Shows Inc. And yeah, see, Wofford is so excited because he loves Facebook too.
All right. All right, so number 3, going to number 3.
This is
number
a hard
3
one.
was sort of a trick question. I was playing games.
I
with
guess
everybody
bear.
There. Yeah, we guessed bear. We do not have any bears here.
Well, we've got gummy bears, but they don't make that
just only
footprint.
gummy bears for the Kinkadoos. That's it. So Boa Bryce, what were guesses for number 3?
We have 1 guess for lion, 4 guesses for dog, and 2 guesses for bear.
Oh man, 2 guesses for bear.
We used to have a dog named Bear.
Yeah. Yeah, bear was a great job. That is who I really know who's been down with Silly's Fires since day one. If they mention bear,
If
or
they
any of
mention
our
bear,
other
yeah.
dogs that we have.
Bear was great.
You got that
Great.
right.
He was wonderful. John will always say, Wofford, close your ears for this one. John will always say that Bear was his favorite dog to work with. So
Look, he's up now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
back.
Bear wrote his own comedy. That dog was awesome. I was his straight man.
Okay,
It looks like
perfect.
we just got a new vote in. Number 3 might be a chupacabra.
Chupacabra? Those things scare me.
I was thinking maybe a werewolf.
So, number 3, again, I tricked you guys a little bit. This was a little trick question. I was having trouble coming up with unique paw prints, so we wanted to do that one. And number 3 is actually a lion.
Show him your shirt. It's on your shirt.
Well, yeah, because I am Ryan the Lion. We are here at Silly Safaris, and I love working for this company, and I want you guys to be out there helping as much as you can. But I've also got another little trick for you guys, too, because I may be...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Are you getting ready to pull a lion out of that critter keeper?
No lion. You're not going to pull a lion out, are you?
Hey, I ain't lying. I'm about to
Don't
pull
you
out
lie to me.
my friend,
As the camera backs up.
This is Brian, and I named him Brian because I'm Ryan the Lion, and this is Brian the Lion, headed rabbit. so we can see that he has this great big mane around his whole face and actually around his whole body because he is just a big ball of fur. But he is one bunny that I love to bring on those shows. Coming out to your schools, your birthday parties, your libraries, all that. So Brian is very popular amongst that crowd. So everybody say bye, Brian.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Brian the
All right,
lion.
so
Bunny
that
head.
was a little
Hey, Brian,
bit-
one quick question.
Yes.
Show him your shirt again.
Yes.
Because not everybody knows this, but you drew that shirt.
I
'Cause
sure did. I designed this shirt.
you're
This-
so creative,
Oh
and
my
you're
goodness.
such an
Thank you
artist.
so much.
But I want to play another game with you here right
Yes.
now. You do a lot of shirts, and every year,
Yes.
tell everybody why you do the shirts.
Oh man, John, I didn't expect this, but I do these Ryan the Lion shirts so I can raise money to help fight multiple sclerosis, which is a disease that I was diagnosed with back in 2008. So it's a disease that I fight every day, and we have these Ryan the Lion shirts on sale every single year, and we're having a great time. And John and Emma and a lot of my friends here at Silly Spars have been able to support that. So that's pretty cool. There's some hidden things in there if you want to.
That's one of the games I want you to
Word
talk
love
about.
right here is right here. There's a heart right here, so we can all have the heart of a lion, so we can really fight MS and fight all this that we're going through. We're all going through a whole lot during these times right now, and we can all do that with the heart of a lion. So thank you so much, Emma.
That's the least I can do, and that's a great point you make, everybody. That's what we mean when we say in this together. Silly Safari Saturdays are not just about us. Hey, we're not going anywhere. We're still here. It's a new day, but it's the same mission, but we are definitely in this together. So at Silly Safaris, we do all kinds of things for other groups, especially non-profits out there. So I think we have one more track that we want to talk to everybody about today, and this is track number 4. Now, I'll be honest with you. I kind of thought that track number 1 and number 4 were a lot alike. Track number 1 stumped me, but I think I knew when I saw track number 4 exactly what animal it was. Auntie Cat, did you know when you saw track number 4?
I know because there's a track like that on my car.
Right?
From my garage.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the 8-track when you push that program.
No, on the hood of my car.
Oh, the hood of your car. Yeah,
Because I
right.
have
Okay.
one similar living in my garage.
Now,
man.
Bubba Bryce, tell me if anybody out there guessed what track number 4 was.
All right, we got 4 guesses for raccoon, 1 guess for bear, and a guess for chupacabra.
Oh man!
Wow.
You guys really want us to get a bear?
Who out there likes Chupacabra?
Her name's Emma.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Very nice.
man, Emma's a big fan inside right here. So number 4 is you guys. I can't get anything past you because you guys know that my buddy Diablo is a raccoon, and I did have him as a track that I wanted to have in this game, of course, because I brought my friend Diablo right here, and he is not very good at these live shows because he is a little bit of a mess. You guys know that Diablo
He's all the way
is a
live.
Spanish word for devil. So I had to bring him out, and I had to have him be a part of this game, and hopefully not destroy our set here, right here. So I'm going to put him
your
back
arm.
here. So we are going to have some fun with Diablo. Now, this is what we call in the business a transition. Because we are having
A segue.
yeah, either way. But anyways, I wanted to talk about something else that Diablo's been working on and special to my heart as well, because I've been working on this painting that I did of my buddy Diablo. This is Diablo when he was just a little bitty kid. This was when he was only a few weeks old, and he came to live with me because when I first started working at Silly Safari's, John said, "Hey, do you want to raise a raccoon?" I said, "Sure." so that's another picture of him right there. That was the same day that this picture was taken. So I did this painting, and we are going to have a special contest with this painting, because with that painting we are going to put this up for auction, and not just any auction, because a lot of you want to help with Silly Safaris, want to help feed these animals, want to help donate to us. So through an auction, we figured that would be a fun way to donate to Silly Safaris, but also you get a one-of-a-kind painting of little baby Diablo. Hashtag baby Diablo. So
Diabolito.
yeah, there we go.
Aw.
And not only if you win this auction, which will end next Friday, May
May
1st,
Day.
May Day at 8 p.m. If you win the auction, you will not only get this painting, but you will also get
Diablo.
a painting that was done by Diablo. You won't get Diablo.
No,
Come
okay,
on,
yeah,
John.
we're
Stop
not
trying to
trying-
give him away.
trying to give him away.
No, this is a painting that Diablo and I did right there in his home here at Silly Safaris. So this is entitled First by Diablo. And he did this on March 22nd. And this is called, very unique name here, Diablo. By Ryan Davis. So we are going to bid on this. We're going to put this bid up right as soon as we get done with this. So all of you out there in Facebook lands can start bidding on that painting. And again, you'll get this painting of Diablo, and you'll see these tracks that he was able to make with his painting. It was his first painting, okay? So he's just now starting.
I
okay,
like it. It's a
starting
good
his
painting.
Yeah.
This is how Diablo plays animal tracks, by the way. It's not on a
Exactly, yeah.
computer. It's with his own feet.
That's
Ryan
exact-
the Lion, we actually had a friend who just phoned in to us, Elizabeth, who was telling us all about some tracks that Diablo made on her curtains.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
is there a story there?
No, I
Or maybe at a birthday party or
I don't
something?
remember.
Did Diablo ever climb up a set of curtains?
Diablo was just trying to have fun with you, I guess. No, Diablo, one thing about Diablo, he is very unpredictable. And anytime that he's acting kind of ornery at a show, I always say, hashtag Diablo going to Diablo. You know what I mean? So his name does not mean little devil for nothing. So that is the game. Thank you guys so much for playing our game, Animal Tracks. And the game was really afoot there, just like Sherlock Holmes. Again, the game is afoot. So
The game is afoot.
the
I
game is
love it.
afoot. So wrap us up, John.
Take it away.
It's time for the next step on the animal track.
Hey-o.
Yeah, and what is the next step? Well, let's face it. We hope to be back in business very, very soon. May the 1st, May Day, we're gonna settle that auction of the painting, but we're also gonna get back to work. Now, what have we been up to in the meantime? Virtual programs. Yes, there are a lot of librarians that are canceling their summer reading for June. We are still scheduling live animal shows. If you're ready for a birthday party, we're ready to see you. But we can do a virtual party. What I want to tell librarians and Vacation Bible School organizers that we can do virtual programming right now for you. And there's two ways I want you to think of virtual programming, okay? One would be interactive, like over a Facebook Live format or over a Zoom format. With Facebook, we would just do a closed group to everybody that's signed up for your Vacation Bible School or for your summer reading. If we Zoom or Skype or do a WebEx, whatever format you're most comfortable with, we can see it that way too. Those are definitely one way of being interactive, like we've been today playing Animal Tracks, right? Another way to do virtual programming, and we're very excited about this, aren't we, Angie Cat? We have been working on Imagine Your Story, the movie edition. Yay! That's right, and in the next 2 weeks, right there, that's a dragon. I know you've seen dragons in fairy tales. Yeah, and lion-headed bunnies. See, bunnies play very prominently in all of our favorite children's books. So what we're doing is filming a movie, because that'll be different than anything we've ever done for librarians everywhere. And then we can just sell you that digital copy. Think like buying a Blu-ray. And then you get the digital copy that your readers can watch over and over again. We link it to the YouTube crowd, and you can play with it all summer long, because the animals are still going to be here, and they're still going to be popping up for programs anytime you're ready. With those virtual movies that we're filming, it's a great way to kind of tide things over, right, until we are all back together. We're in this together. We're still working to serve you, and we're very excited about our movie offerings. When I get that PPP money, yeah, thanks big companies for taking it all. When I get that PPP money, we'll be putting that to work, and we'll be a movie company for a while. Isn't that going to be fun? Look for the next movie, Willie or Won't He See His Shadow, coming out February 2nd to a theater near you. Look how big he's grown. Remember him? Yeah, from season 1, episode 3, when we brought little Willie to show you. Yeah, this is our groundhog. He's getting bigger. He's getting stronger. And you know what? I think we all are too, because we definitely want to be stronger. We want to stay safe. We want to stay connected. And above all else, what are we going to stay? Silly! You guys are the best. We love you, everybody. Have fun. Enjoy the week. Wash your hands. Kiss a groundhog.